Hello and sorry about that. Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Magzie and we are back here on our SFC tune. Woo. As you can see, he's pimping some new stuff, man. Pimping some new stuff. Let me show you what I got so far, recipe-wise in here. I got linen bags now, which is a profit. It is a profit. So three of these. I'm farming linen, so there's not actually a cost here, but selling three of these is, and buying three of these is like 150 coppers, and then selling this is 2 silver, which is basically 200 coppers. So this would give me a plus. I could just sell the bags for that. It's not. The main purpose of saying that is I can use this bag to level. It only requires thread and linen. It's not the best. What we want is find something that requires the least amount. So this would actually be better, and we could disenchant it because it's only 2 instead of 3. But as you can see, that sells for less. So I got the blue linen vest, which is what I'm pimping out right now. Although my ribs are shunting through it there. It's pretty good. The green bracers. So right now I am missing feet. I need to go on okay, in a belt. But I think I'll get a belt soon. We'll check the tailor right here in a second. I'm gonna have to go look up some places to farm for the boots, and I'm gonna have made me a lesser magical wand because of the plus weight intelligence. Might as well, and I'll try to find another place to farm an offhand. We'll see about that. Rings and necklaces. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that right now. Hopefully I can find them. I don't know where they start dropping at. Where am I at? There we are. So, once over on my gear, I do have a couple of enchantments on me, but it's just to put enchantments on there. So, I should actually switch out this one for a health, because dodge isn't going to do me much good anyway. I would have a little bit more health. So I've got one on my chest and one on my bracers. You need a lot for enchanting. Let me tell you what. Let me go in here. We'll show you next recipes. I do have a linen here, but it does require light leather, so it doesn't help me that much. If I can find a light leather in a chest or something somewhere, that might work. Other than that, I'm just stuck on boots. I'll have to find them as a drop on a mob or something. And again, this would be good for me with the build that I'm going with, because I'm going more of a survival type. But that's not going to be an option either because of the light leather. I'm going to have to find a good way to get light leather. This would be a great upgrade for me right here. This would be sweet. And then I'll be up to bolts of linen cloth. This one I wouldn't need to be. No, I can use that now. Let's see. Nope, that's light leather. One bag would be good for me. What's my next? I do not have a belt anytime soon. I'll have to go look up a good belt recipe and where to get it from. You can always check in here. Sometimes they have rare recipes. So let me find the tailor supplies. There we go. You scroll all the way to the back part, and if they have any rare ones, it'll be back here. So I do have. Do I have one of those? I'll have to pick that up. I don't want to do it now because I'm running low on funds. Yeah, so I was thinking about grabbing a leatherworking bag, because even though I don't have leatherworking, there's not a tailoring bag, and leatherworking would hold string and dyes for me, so I could carry some dyes around with me while I'm leveling, and when I need to make something, I can make it. On my main caster, which is a mage, I buy like a whole stack. Like you see, this stacks to 200. I buy a stack of each color and I just keep it in my professions tab, which is probably what I'll do with this guy once I get my money up. Start selling stuff on the AH. There's really no point right now because everything I'm getting, I'm either disenchanting or leveling. So, and of course you would do that. Shut up. So we're at on the tune so far. I will bring up my statistics here, and we'll scroll down. Did I scroll past it? I think I did. I might have. Hold on. Total deaths. See? 0. Okay, so I have a website that I use, so I'm going to show you guys that website in this video. It's not for this challenge. I use it on WoW. It's a godsend. I'm going to tell you what. Alright? So, if you ever played WoW, you know that there's specific times where you just got to farm stuff. And it's really irritating trying to go to WoWhead and use their website to search for a specific item, and then look up percentages of where they go, or the regions you need to farm in. It does give you that data, but it just takes a while. And I found this website that has farming guides on it. Wonderful website, and it's updated as far as I know to at least WoD, maybe Legion. I don't know. You can take a look at it yourself. I don't have any complaints about it whatsoever. It's helped me out every single time. Every time I want something, bam, it's right there where I need it to be, right there where it said it would be. And it goes into specifics. If you're max level, you need to do this to level. If you're not max level and you're leveling your tune up from level 1, you need to do this to level your professions. It got farming guides on there for all different types of stuff that you can actually farm. Everything that you can farm, there's a guide there on where to go and where the best places are. And it doesn't give you one option unless there's only one option to farm at. And it also tells you where the best place is for Horde and where the best place is for the Alliance to farm. So, and it does give you suggestions on what level that you need to be and like the best place. Sometimes it'll say, okay, this guy is the best because they spawn real fast and you get lots of drops from it. This guy down here, they don't spawn real fast, but it's a large area. You can circle around it and they drop 1 to 3 of whatever. So I went there. I got my level 10 and got my penance, and then I came over here because I had 2 options. The first one, let me show you the first one first, was in right here. There is a area where in the Silver Pine Forest where worgans just spawn like super fast right through here, and you can farm them for linen cloth. Okay, now the second option, which I thought would be better, and it's been really good so far, is this right here. It's in Ashara. And there's this little pond lake over here that has like ruins around it, and this whole area here spawns these little spirits, and the spirits drop 1 to 3. Not every time, but they drop 1 to 3, and usually it's 3. And sometimes it's been dropping me wool, and there's a rare over there that I've already killed. His name, I wrote it down. Varatheris's Ghost. I'm totally butchering that name, sorry guys. I will post it on the thread next week to let you guys know. But in the description I will post the link to that specific website. Wonderful. If you play WoW and you need farming guides of where to farm stuff, it's a wonderful place. Just 2 or 3 clicks and you're where you need to go. You don't even have to type anything in. It's awesome. All right. So we're going to go out here and we're going to farm a little bit, and hopefully I don't die on camera. And I'm betting you guys are hoping that I do die on camera. I did get a good recipe also. We finally picked up the crispy bat wings. And as you can see here, crispy bat wings actually give you +2 stamina if you eat them till you get the well-fed buff. And it lasts 15 minutes. So another good way to get some increased stats is to get your food items and make sure you're making the food items and gathering the food item ingredients for the food buffs. I did pick up an enchanting recipe, but I need like 45 for that one. The wizard oil, and that'll give us another +2 to our intelligence for an hour, and it has 5 charges. Wonderful little item, and it's also a good way to level up. They sell really good on the AH. The low-level twinks use those as a good buff item. Always got to keep an eye out. I know you guys don't. Most of you guys probably don't even know what twinks are, but it's a good thing to start learning what they are and getting into what they are, because the number one. The casual players that play, the main core of the WoW community is the casual players, and like a good 30% of those run twinks. And they go on the AH and they will spend ungodly amounts of money because they make a crap ton of money. So all they do is farm. So they make a crap ton of money and they will pay whatever, you know, they have the money. Usually they have max coin, and they usually just have to spend it, or they just lose out on money. So some of them will just give it away. They just got so much they just give it away because they don't need it. But they go, and when they make these twinks just for kicks and giggles, they don't mind spending 2,000-3,000 on items. So if it's a good item, a good stat item, for whatever twink level that it is, basically you need to learn the twink levels. What are you thinking, dude? You're dead. Stupid scout. So learning what the twink levels are and the items at that level you need to sell. Basically, any items that aren't heirloom items. So belts, feet, legs. Did that select me? What a derp. Stupid elf. I might as well keep my buff up here. These are the guys you need to kill. Restless spirits. You can kill the elves if you want, but they're not. There's not as many as those just lying around. Plus, if you're on a high population server, there'll be lots of other people around killing these scouts, because it's quest for those. Stupid tree hugger. I'm a predominantly alliance player, and I hate night elves. So, this is the place right here. This little lake right here. You can see there's plenty of these guys around. I usually go and stay over here until like I find another player over here coming over here to farm, and then I usually leave. And I have gotten, as you can see here, a good supply of, well, not good supply, but I've gotten some wool cloth. I need to find the area for wool cloth to farm. You're dead, dude. There's 2 wool right there. It's irritating right now because I don't need wool right now. Right now I need linen. Now, I will get Atonement, but I don't get it until 18, I think. So my push here is to actually, for my build that I'm doing, is to get Atonement. When I get 20, I get Atonement at 20. So that's my push, going to 20. I'm only gonna stay over here till I get to wool. Till I get 2 bolts of wool in here. And then at that time, I'm going to go ahead and go back over to Brill, because as you can see here, I have my Hearthstone set to Undercity, and I'm going to be questing over there. So I'm only over here to farm this linen cloth. This is the best place to do it, so I might as well come over here and do it. If you've never come to Ogomir from Undercity, there's just a Zeppelin. You just take the Zeppelin. That's basically it. You're gonna be dead before I get my cast off, so I might as well just leave you. And around this lake here, there will be a rare spawn. Actually, there's 2. There's some kind of mountain crusher or something that's up in the mountains up there. I've killed one of those too. It wasn't that hard. I was like, screw it, we'll take a chance. It was a gold. Those of you who don't know, there's regular. I can't use sword, so I might as well disenchant you. There's regular mobs. Like right here, see this? And then there'll be like a dragon little thing around it that's silver, and that's a rare. And then there's some mobs that have the golden dragon around them, which means they drop super awesome loot. And those guys are the ones you want to find. And maybe those guys are the ones you don't want to find. Just depends on how good your character is at your level, and if you're doing a challenge tune. If you're not doing a challenge tune, you might as well just try to kill him. If you can kill him, you can kill him. If not, not. On a challenge tune, you might want to be careful. If you're struggling with these guys, I would say don't. That interrupted my channel there, so it's fine. Come on. Come on, Ghost, you got me? A bow. Come on. I do want to get to 20 for another reason. I can use my mount and sell stuff on my mount. That's technically not against the rules. It does sell some stuff, but mostly it's food and drink and stuff, so I don't know. I love that mount. It's 20,000 gold is a lot. It is. But the amount of time it saves you in general when you're out leveling is worth it. It's totally worth it. Having a shop you can just sell at and repair at on the go is a godsend. What are you doing? I didn't mean to mount out there. Oh. Nailed it. There we go. And I'm not going out far enough till I can get all these little guys. I don't really care about that. The goal is constant kills, so you don't want to try to get every single one of them. He should have died and I interrupted my cast again. I keep doing that. Dead. So sometimes I'll go like 5 or 6 mobs. I'm like, come on, give me my linen cloth. Like a dead person right there. I got my tank on the Alliance side. I got him, the one I'm using to test the leveling system out. I got him over at the farm in Goldshire. He's ready to up his skinning. I'll probably do that this weekend, and then I'll do a video on Welding Caverns. I'll probably just get there, or I might do a video of me walking down to Booty Bay, and then do the video for Welding Caverns on Thursday. Or I might switch because I might do my tank because it's easier to do my tank because I'm not interested in not getting killed on that one. I'm just doing it to test leveling out for you. So I was thinking about doing runs on my tank 3 times a week and then doing 2 days of videos on this guy. So I don't know. It looks like somebody has been farming over here. Yeah. Because the mobs are kind of sparse. I seen you. Nice try, tree hugger. Might as well get another spirit while I got my buff up. No, you don't. No auto-targeting those guys. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to cover for today. It's a 20-minute video. I'm going to farm here until I get enough to where I think I'm going to be able to cap out my thing here. I'm just going to get a whole bunch, break it down into mats so I can level my actual enchanting up also. So that's my plan. And if I happen to get more gear that I can actually equip, yeah, so be it. Anyway, I didn't get anything else right now, did I? No. Crap. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. If you subscribe to my channel, I'll send you notifications when I have new videos out. You guys can come check it out, see if you like it. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them what you like. There's a share tab down below. Click on the share tab, copy the link, post it on your Facebook, Twitter, wherever you do social media. If you have any tips, tricks, or comments, put them down in the comments down below. I will see you guys on the next episode.